Yo! Welcome back to Jurassic World, the game! As you can see, I am now above 1 million DNA. And the funny thing is that I actually spent a lot as well. As you can see, I bought enough compies to go ahead and make a level 40. And the same thing with Dracovinator. I bought enough to make a level 40 so I can unlock the Compsovinator hybrid. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a ton of DNA right now. Well, I will take that trade. That's a good one. It is a limited time thing only, and yes, it is the GYROSPHERE tour that's here right now. The latest attractions GYROSPHERE tour costs $1,000, and if you lose on the last battle, you would get 15,000 DNA. In a few minutes, I'll be telling you guys why I think this is so worth it, and I'm going to be trying to give as many tips as I possibly can. I've done this battle about 10 times now, haven't lost so far. So yeah, but first of all, I need to cover the new event that is here for the month, Smoothies Low Blow. So that is right, the current event is for smoothie shards. Pretty confusing because on the main street, it said there was like 14 days left until the event starts. And then it just started today. I thought maybe we were gonna get a quick 2-week event, like before the smoothie came, but no, we got smoothie early, okay. And this is of course a tough one. Now, if you are below level 45, you don't get smoothie shards. You actually unlock Bumpy, I'm pretty sure, which is really good. I want to unlock Bumpy, and I will soon because Bumpy's about to be in the collector's exchange. Oh my goodness, and most importantly, it says right here, look, follow your opponent's plans with Smoothie. Complete these challenges to collect smoothie shards and unlock his heroic potential, granting him the power to remove action points from your opponent. Okay, Smoothie's a boy. Confirmed. I wasn't sure. It said he was on the wiki. I just wasn't sure. And the funny thing is, I made this thumbnail right here, and I had to Photoshop it. It already said he's done, and I had to go through and painstakingly Photoshop the S onto there for no reason. I'm gonna go back and I'm probably gonna change it now. My bad. But the quests are pretty difficult. There's complete 20 battle events, which is always on there, and I mean, that's really not too tough. Open 100 carbacks, that's super easy. Have one level 40 smoothie is difficult because the only way to do that is by buying the Grand Premium Pass, which we've talked about many times before already. So yeah, now it's just 100% confirmed. Heroic Smoothie is behind a paywall. And then the final mission is complete step 50 of the Quetzalcoatl event, which I was going to do either way, but now I have only 20 days to do it instead of... Actually, I don't even know how many days it's going to last. I think it normally lasts like 50. Also, Edestus is here as the Clash of Titans dinosaur quotation marks. And I gotta say, these Clash of Titans events they're way too easy. I mean, it's only been here for like 2 days and I'm almost done with it. I feel like they can make these a little bit harder. And I feel like a lot of people are going to get mad at me for saying that. And really quick, let's look at the battles to come. Well, first of all, Sonorosaurus Tournament is here. And I believe you need 1,320 trophies to win, and it is a restricted tournament. You can only use herbivores, and I don't have many flock herbivores, unfortunately. These ones are gonna have to cut it. And do not forget, Rodriguez Solitaire is about to be in the Amber Market. Now, if we scroll all the way down, okay, some of these battles are not too interesting. What about this one? Okay, never mind. That one's very interesting. I didn't look at that one. This is very interesting, indeed. How about this one? Lone Wolf? Is this good? Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Solo Voyage. That's decent. Hopefully I get Archelon because I don't have them, but I'd rather get another Henotis. But this one, the Tupandactylus tournament is on the way. There it is, Tupandactylus. And I had to check because I wasn't sure. I was like, does that thing even have a hybrid? And yes it does. It's one of the newer hybrids. It's Caprodactylus. It's mixed with Caprasuchus Gen 2. Hopefully we get a tournament for that soon. And I didn't even realize that I had this guy, and I have him at level 1. I guess I was saving it to show off to you guys, and I just totally forgot to ever do that. So let's go ahead and let's feed him. There we go. Oh, who remembers when this animation was broken for like my first 6 months playing this game? Oh, that was good times. And I'm trying to get the rares that I need to level 40 so that I can unlock the super rare Spinosaurus. I have 2 days and 20 hours to do that. Should be a piece of cake. But I realized I do need Spinosaurus unlocked so that I can get Spinotosuchus. So that's step 1 right there. And really fast, do I get anything good from the prize drop? I got coins. I got more coins. It's basically nothing. And then what about this? Ichthyostega. I don't want that, to be honest. and then some food, which some of it was wasted. It's whatever. Let's just spend some loyalty points. Okay, now on to the method to get tons of DNA. So the latest attraction, Gyrosphere Tour, it's here. There is 10 days left to do this. Every time you play, it costs 1,000 bucks. So basically, take however many bucks you have, divide it by 1,000, and then multiply that by 15,000. And that's how much DNA you could get if you win every single time. Now, normally, I would say if you have about 10,000 bucks, I would say to just skip this Gyrosphere Tour for now and wait till a better one comes around. Normally, that is what I would normally say. But this specific time, I would say even if you have a low amount of bucks, even if you only have like 10 or 20,000 or even less, sure, I would say go ahead and do this Gyrosphere Tour. And why do I say that? Because this is the easiest Gyrosphere Tour that I have ever done. I have not struggled with it at all. I believe the last one that was here was like very difficult. I know that the what was it? It was the Indominus Rex one. The Indominus Rex Gyrosphere Tour was difficult. I lost like a third of the time, or maybe like a quarter of the time. But with this Gyrosphere Tour, you should never lose. It is a guaranteed 15,000 DNA. And yes, I do keep clicking on the fourth card. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, fifth card. And that is because that is the card pack that gives a guaranteed 15,000 DNA. If you actually win the entire Gyrosphere Tour and you get this 6-pack right here, it is a 50-50 chance to get DNA or Amber. So let's say you get perfectly 50-50 DNA and Amber. That would be 12,500 DNA and then 36,000 Amber. Now maybe for you that's okay, but for me the Amber is pretty much worthless. I really don't care about the Amber at all. I'm fine with waiting for an Amber tournament to come around and I'll just win it, get a bunch of Amber. I would prefer to just only get DNA, or you could kind of gamble and hope that you get a full card pack of DNA on this, which would be very good. That'd be, how much, like 25,000 DNA? I highly, highly recommend just getting all the way to the final battle and then giving up. That way you get a guaranteed 15,000 DNA. That's what I've done every single time. That's just what I recommend. And I would say that this is the best way to get DNA in the game right now. Like, at this moment, we have 10 days left. So I highly recommend that you take advantage of this. We're about to play this battle in a second, and I will give my best tips that I possibly can. I've picked up a few things, and yeah, hopefully that helps you guys. And I will mention this. It's not too big of a deal, but I am going to spend all my bucks on this. 85,000 bucks left. So that means I'm going to be opening up 85 packs. So that's pretty much going to finish the second quest for me, right? So yeah, I don't know. I'll just put that out there. If that's a quest that you struggle with a lot, the opening 100 packs, 150 packs, well, there you go. If you do this Gyrosphere Tour, that's going to help a ton. But alright, it is time to actually start the Gyrosphere Tour. So yeah, let's just click the button. Boom, there goes 1,000 bucks. Okay, now, the dinosaurs that you pick are not going to be the same every single time because the stats change. The levels change, the stats change, right? But my biggest tip is to always pick the flock creatures. So there's going to be 3 flock creatures that we pick. So here's my options, and as you can see, there's a flock creature right there, so just immediately pick the flock creature. There we go. Now I got 2 flock creatures to pick from, and I would normally prefer the compy because it's just going to help a little bit more. And then there's more compies right there. Okay, all right, now the easy part's out of the way. Now which one should we pick? Basically what I do is I rule out Smoothie. We're not going to use Smoothie at all. I've never used Smoothie in this. Put a big X on Smoothie. We're not using Smoothie. And now we have these 2 options left. So are we going to go with health or are we going to go for attack? 1523 attack. We need that in our lives. We're taking that. All right, and then for the final pick, we're going to rule out Smoothie. We are not using Smoothie. And then we got health and attack. Okay. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really even matter. Their attack is pretty similar, but Major's health is like way higher, so I'll just pick Major. Not too big of a deal. All right, now for this first battle, normally I can one-shot the first dinosaur. And since my compies can actually one-shot that Pyroraptor, I'll lead with the compies. Smoothie will come in, right? And since it's weak, it'll probably just swap to Major. Major will maybe attack. If he does attack, worst case scenario is I lose 1 compy. So, yeah, we'll just do this. Compy's probably going to solo this first battle. And I will say this. On the, I believe the 3rd battle, we have to fight 2 flock creatures. And for that battle, I always pick all 3 of my flock dinosaurs. Okay, Smoothie swaps. Major comes in. Doesn't go for anything. And to be honest, I'm just going to be aggressive here. It worked. Cool. There we go. Alright, Smoothie's going to come in. Should have 3, right? 3? Yeah. Oh, 150 attack. That's so much. Oh, hits me. Doesn't even kill one of my copies. What a loser. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Smoothie's so sweet. I'm sorry, Smooth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, that is the first battle down. That was very, very easy, right? Won't always be that easy, but if the compy is gonna one-shot the first dinosaur, then just always do that. And I just, on that first battle, I play full aggressive with the compy. I just attack, attack, attack. Now for this battle, I don't have a specific rule. Let's just take a look at it. Looks like my Pyroraptor is going to one-shot Junior, and then Smoothie will come in again and want to swap, wasting a turn, right? So, yeah, let's just pick that. Whatever. Not too big of a deal. It's so nice when you can just one-shot the first dinosaur, and then the second dinosaur is weak to you. Oh, it's hilarious. Also, look how good that red glow looks on the Pyroraptor. Look at that. That looks amazing. Also, by the way, somebody told me that the Pyroraptor does have a new animation. I know it has a new feeding animation. I know it has water animations. Ooh, what do I do here? Oh, I almost one-shot him. I'm 1 point off. This may be dumb. I'm just gonna attack him. I think I can survive 2 hits from Smoothie. But anyway, yeah, I know it has new water animations. I know it has new eating animations. But the coming in animation, where it like runs and kind of like spins around, I know that I've seen that before a bunch of times, so I didn't realize that was new. But yes, that is from Jurassic World Alive. When you like use a raptor in battle, it has the same like coming in animation, the same like intro animation. And I've seen that so many times in Jurassic World Alive that I didn't even realize that this is a different game, that they put it into this game. My brain was thinking it was already from this game. So they did give Pyroraptor a nice little new animation. Okay. This is the battle where we fight 2 flock creatures. And like I said, for this one, I use all 3 of my flocks. Now, I like to use my Dreadactylus. And we can pretty much just consider that a sacrifice. And then let's use our second best flock creature second. So he'll be right there in the middle. And yeah, go ahead and start the battle. So Dreadactylus is sort of a sacrifice. So we're just going to reserve for now. So this guy has 2. If he goes for 1, that's not even enough. That's not even enough to kill one of my Dreadactylus. We'll just go for some reserves there. To be honest, I maybe should have blocked. Yeah, one block would have been alright. Huh? He did an attack. Alright. We're now at full reserves. And we'll just go for blocks. There's no point in attacking this guy right now. So he has 4. Don't know what he'll go for. Goes for 3. Doesn't even kill one of my Dreadactylus. Epic. He has 1 block. Okay. It's time to take this guy out. So I just do 1 reserve. 7 attacks. Because remember, 7 to 8 attacks hits the entire flock. That's the only way to hit the entire flock. Alright. He has 5. He's going to go for whatever amount he needs to kill my dinosaur. Alright. Goes for an all-out 5. Alright. Alright. That's fine. Oh, you killed one of my Dreadactylus. I'm so upset. Okay, we'll go for full reserves. Now, whatever he does here... Oh, okay, that's excellent. As long as he didn't go for like 4 blocks, we're good. So we'll go for a reserve again, and then 7 attacks again. Okay, does that... That may not kill him. That did kill him. Excellent. Okay, everything worked out. Both the flocks are dead. Smoothie's gonna come in, kill another one of my Dreadactylus, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Smoothie's got 1 block. Would you look at that? Let's swap to my compy. And I was gonna say hopefully I res, but I just remembered that I never even lost one. And then we'll just go ahead and kill Smoothie. There we go. We've lost no dinosaurs so far. This is terrific. This is such an easy Gyrosphere tour because there's so many flock creatures. So this Gyrosphere tour is called the Latest Attractions Tour. Whenever this tour comes around, the dinosaurs that you are fighting and that you can choose from are all unreleased dinosaurs. So whatever the new dinosaurs that are coming to the game are, they'll be shown in the latest attractions tour, right? And this time is a special case because they're adding 2 new flock creatures to the game, the Jurassic Park 2 Compy and the Dreadactylus. So that just gives us 3 flock creatures to choose from, making the Gyrosphere tour super duper easy. So yeah, this is just really a special Gyrosphere tour. Take advantage of it, guys. I really recommend it. Spend all your bucks on this. Dude, some people will tell you not to do that. There are better Gyrosphere tours out there, but there's no telling when they're going to come along. From me, guys, from JoJo, I say it's not going to hurt doing this. So we are now on the 4th battle. 4 out of 5. So we have to win this one. This is the last one that we have to win. So I guess I'll just do compies. That's not compies. Compies, Pyroraptor, and more compies. And here we go. Now, let's see. Just reserve. Let's just get up to full reserves. So he's got 2. Have no idea what he's going to do here. Doesn't do anything, which is terrific. Now we can get even more reserves. And we have all my compies alive. And by the way, if you didn't watch my last video, don't worry. These compies are not done. They are not going to look like this when they're officially released. I'm just going to attack. And he perfectly blocked it. That's fine. I mean, if you look at the icon of the compies, their skin is clearly different. And then the skin that they have right now on the actual models is the exact same as the regular compies. The compies are not done. It is safe to say. Okay, we got a little bit of damage off on him. He's now 1 shot. He has 5. And I believe he will go for 5. Yeah, nice. So on this battle, guys, this is the final battle. Just treat it like normal. I can't give too much advice for this one. I would say use your remaining flock creatures if you have them. Even my weak compy that does 297, even that will help quite a bit in this battle. Oh, he didn't even kill my compy. That's so funny. Oh, look at this. My good compy is just gonna solo. Yeah, it did solo. Even if this guy comes in and goes for a full attack, my compy's still alive. Even if he goes for full blocks, I'm still killing him. W. Oh, so sorry, Major the Bajungasaurus. You killed the Suchomimus, but you can't kill the compies? What? And there we go. And that's it. Alright, guys. We are now on the last battle. What you want to do for this one, you want to click on fight, and then you want to click on give up, and then you want to click on yes. There we go. We lost the final battle, which is what we wanted, because now we get a guaranteed 15,000 DNA. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, 50,000 DNA. That goes a long way. And if you're a VIP, look what you get. 780 loyalty points. There may be some people that want to do that final battle. Guess what? I've done this fight, I think at least 10 times now, and I've never tried to win that final battle. Well, I think I tried it one time and I lost, and I was like, okay, I don't care. Do not try to win that last battle. That's pretty much gambling. Unless you don't mind getting Amber. But I don't want Amber at all. I only want DNA. And I don't have any advice for that final battle. You're on your own for that one. Trust me, you do not want to win that final battle, guys. But alright, guys, that is how you do it. Wait 1 second. I'm bringing up the calculator right now. Okay, so it looks like if you do that 66 times, so you're going to need 66,000 bucks. That will get you 1 million total DNA as rewards from winning those Gyrosphere tours. Now, maybe it doesn't seem like that much, but like I said, guys, it's just so easy to win this one. I really recommend taking advantage of it. And maybe by the time a better Gyrosphere tour comes out, your bucks will be way up there. I know mine will. And that's a little flex right there. But yeah, I helped you guys out. I hope you make the right choice. And there's not too much else to do, but I just realized I do have some Amber to claim. Look at this. 16,000 Amber, and I got my SDNA to claim, so yeah, I don't know. I'll just leave this in the video so you guys can see how I get so much SDNA. Actually, I just realized this is not how I get most of my SDNA. This is how I get my SDNA for the super hybrids that I don't care about. If we're talking about Megalocevia and the Velociraptor especially, I get most of my DNA from code 19s. And if you don't know, if you haven't seen my video on how to get a Indoraptor every single month, I get a minimum of 60 Velociraptor SDNA every single day. That's from code 19s alone. And there's the final pack with all Raptor DNA. Takes me to 1,700 Raptor DNA. Very close to getting another Indoraptor. Legit just a few days away from getting another one, so that's great. And let's just end it on the Indoraptor, why not? I love him. But alright guys, if you liked the video, like the video. And go ahead and subscribe while you're at it, especially if I helped you out. And I'm so close to 10K, you guys. I need like, what, 500 more? 600 more? Super duper close. And don't forget to hype the video, and I will see you guys next time.